Saturday, we are seeing some rain move in, and that does become more widespread throughout Saturday evening, and that does carry on into Sunday morning. Trick-or-treating is this Friday, Halloween. We are super excited, but it is going to be brisk outside. It's going to be cold, 36 degrees out. In mostly cloudy conditions, definitely going to want to wear that coat outside because it is going to be chilly. Tomorrow, as we're heading to class, we are going to see that rain from tonight carry on over. Definitely going to want that raincoat tomorrow around 8 a.m., 44 degrees. By noon, 49 degrees, and by 5 p.m., we are seeing that rain move out of our area, 55 degrees, and those winds are coming in at about 15 miles an hour. Now, like I mentioned, we do have that rain around noon tomorrow. That's covering all of Muncie, and it does start to move out of our viewing area by 5 p.m., like I mentioned as well. We do see those wind speeds pick up. We do have Friday around the bed races, we see those winds pick up, and even around the parade tomorrow, we are seeing those winds coming from the southwest at 19 miles an hour, and those do pick up again. During tailgate, we do see 17 miles an hour. And again, around kickoff time, which is, we really want to emphasize on this, just like Aaliyah did, 29-mile-an-hour wind coming from the southwest during that kickoff time. And this wind does stay pretty high throughout the rest of the day, even into Sunday. Had a weather whiplash this week. Let me bring you back to Monday. We had 31 degrees was our high. Very chilly. We saw that snowfall. We were bundled up and had to scrape off those cars. But on Saturday, this Saturday, 68 degrees. Even parts of Indiana might reach up to 70 degrees. Now we are in homecoming weekend. Super exciting. Friday, we have mostly cloudy conditions today. 73 degrees. Those bed races start at noon today. And we have Saturday, partly cloudy, 60 degrees, and then Saturday evening we are seeing some rain roll in. We have those showers, 78 degrees we're looking at for Saturday. We do see that heavier rainfall hit our region and our viewing area. Rain does bring our temperatures down quite a bit. Saturday 81 is our high, but that temperature does decrease quite a bit to 59 on Sunday. We do have that roller coaster effect of those temperatures going from high to then low. Now we have had a temperature decrease of 10 degrees in Indianapolis, 9 degrees in Shelbyville, 6 in Bloomington, and in Terre Haute. This is all because we've been in this above average heat. We have had 21 days of above average, 1 normal, and even 8 below average. And we are going to see this carry over for the next 6 to 10 days. We are seeing a cloudy evening. Those clouds are filling up all around Ball State's campus. 52 degrees is our low, mostly cloudy skies, and those winds coming from the east northeast at about 10 miles an hour. Now, last night we did have those aurora lights, and those were a lot more prevalent last night than they will be tonight. We do see this line, this red line in southern Indiana. We will not be seeing the view of those aurora lights, but in Muncie we have the possible chance of seeing that from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Again, that might be possible, but those clouds might block that for us. This temperature is going to continue to increase throughout the day into the low 70s. We see that for the next 12 hours, we do see that rise.
For at least some rain to get some cool energy, some cool weather in there.
Yes, I am definitely sick of this warm weather, and we do have some rain this weekend. Degrees in Indianapolis, 53 in Lafayette, 50 down in Terre Haute, 51 in Bloomington. Taking a closer look here in Muncie.
Wow, you can really taste that spice.
That's really good.
That's
Which one's
really
your
good.
favorite?
My favorite is probably the birthday cake.
Yeah.
What about you?
It's probably s'mores.
Are seeing this above average really kick over, and we do see this reflect in the next 7 days as well. On Thursday, 83 degrees, Friday 86, and even on Saturday 86 as well. Our highest being on Sunday 87 degrees. We do see those temperatures start to cool down just a little bit with clouds rolling in. 85 degrees on Monday. Tuesday we have a 60% chance of thunderstorms, and that does start to cool down our temperatures quite a bit for Wednesday, bringing those fall-like temperatures to 70 degrees, and our lows are remaining in the high 50s to low 60s. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really excited to see those fall-like temperatures roll in.
I definitely am. I mean, I love fall.
Look here in Muncie, we are still in that severe drought. In Portland and in Marion, also in that severe drought. Winchester, Richmond, and Anderson, we are seeing more of that moderate drought. And I want to emphasize this. Let's take a closer look on Sunday. Out west in Denver, we do see up in the mountains, we are seeing some snowfall. Next 7 days where we are seeing these hotter temperatures, but these temperatures do decrease, and I'll get in that in a second. So Friday, 89 degrees, Saturday, 86 degrees, and on Sunday, we are seeing that rain where I said that rain was going to move in. 80 degrees, 30% chance of rainfall. Monday, 40% chance of rainfall. 77 degrees, but we do see that temperature get down to 79 on Tuesday and Wednesday. Welcome back. Taking a look outside of that Cooper Science Cam, we are seeing a clear and calm night this evening outside at Ball State's campus. Those temperatures are sitting at 42 in Indianapolis, 45 in Lafayette, 46 in Terre Haute, 44 down in Bloomington and in Shelbyville. And even here in Muncie, we're sitting at about 44 degrees in Farmland as well. 45 in Newcastle, 45 in Anderson, 36 in Richmond, and 39 in Marion. Now, we've had quite the temperature increase in the last 24 hours. That snow has melted and that sun is shining. We have had an 8-degree increase in Muncie, a 10-degree increase in Fort Wayne, and a 7-degree increase in Lafayette. Those temperatures are rising, and for the next 12 hours, those temperatures will remain rather consistent all throughout the evening and into the morning, with that low tonight being 33 degrees, and those winds are going to come in from the west about 5 miles an hour, but those gusts are going to come in at about 20 miles an hour. Those conditions will stay partly cloudy throughout this evening. Now, last night we did have those aurora lights, and those were a lot more prevalent last night than they will be tonight. We do see this line, this red line in southern Indiana. We will not be seeing the view of those aurora lights, but in Muncie, we have the possible chance of seeing that from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Again, that might be possible, but those clouds might block that for us. As we're heading to class tomorrow morning around 8 a.m., 34 degrees, definitely going to want that coat. By noon, 51 degrees, and by 5 p.m., 52 degrees. That sun will remain shining all throughout the day, and those winds will come in from the west at 5 miles an hour. Now, this weekend, we do have that football game on Saturday. Kickoff is at noon versus Eastern Michigan. Now, that temperature, let's take a look at that, 68 degrees. That's really warm, perfect football temperature, mostly cloudy conditions, and those winds are going to come from the southwest at 20 miles an hour. Now, those winds might make it a little more chillier than it might be outside. Definitely going to want a light coat for that. But we've had a weather whiplash this week. Let me bring you back to Monday. We had 31 degrees was our high. Very chilly. We saw that snowfall. We were bundled up and had to scrape off those cars. But on Saturday, this Saturday, 68 degrees. Even parts of Indiana might reach up to 70 degrees. It is quite the weather whiplash we've been having. Now, this is reflected in the 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. We have been seeing this above average temperatures all throughout the Midwest, even down south. We've been seeing that above average. We do see that more in Indiana. Now, this does reflect in the next 7 days. We are seeing that on Thursday, 57 degrees, Friday, 64, on Saturday for that football game, 68, like I mentioned. Sunday, 52 degrees. On Monday, 50 degrees. On Tuesday and Wednesday, early next week, we are seeing that rain showers start to come in. We have those AM showers on Tuesday, 40% chance, and on Wednesday, a 40% chance of those evening showers.